You are now tuned into My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to guys, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. You are now tuned into My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. Goons to guys, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful.
And you are now tuned in to My Skin is My Sin presents another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio. And this evening we got the king himself, Rosette, in the building. What's going on, fam? How you doing?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Thanks for having me. Peace and black power, y'all.
I mean, well, you know, you was like, hey, bro, interview me now. I was okay, I got you. I'm fucking with you.
right. What I'm saying, we on the same avenue, man, pushing this black power thing, so it was only right.
Hey, man, you know what? I just love black folks, man.
Right.
I'm just an asshole though, but slightly, how long you been rapping though, bro?
Oh man, shit, my whole half of my life, man. I was born in the 70s, man. So we come up in that crazy 80s, motherfuckers beatboxing and the start of the gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In gangs way early, like literally when the gangster shit started, in the 80s, second generation, I guess. But yeah, since then, man.
Man, what's that shit like, bro? I'm from Detroit, where it's not the gang culture is nowhere near like the same as on the West Coast or in Chicago.
Man, it's a lot of things. It's guilty by association. It's peer pressure. It's fucking poverty, man. It's a whole lot of things that have us, which I got put on the set when I was 9 years old. Really, we didn't know no better. Like, yeah, for sure. When I came to the third grade, one of my best friends, till this day, he's still alive. You know what I'm saying? His name was Mookie. I had an all red sweatsuit on. I don't know nothing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So literally, I'm walking. He stopped me. He said, "What set you from?" And I was like, "What set I'm from? I'm only 9 years old." He's 2 years older than me. He's like, "Yeah, what set you from?" And I was like, "I don't know nothing about no sets." He's like, "You gonna be with me." You know what I'm saying? So literally from that day, it was crib. But then I got put on a baby hilltop crib, and you know what I'm saying? The rest is history. And you just grow up in it, and then you just, first you're a kid, and then it's just about, walking around your hood and doing stuff for the big homies and scrapping and slap boxing on the little level. But then you graduate, and then some of the homies, you know what I'm saying? When I got 12, my best friend was like one of the biggest, youngest dope dealers, from our state. You know what I mean? So literally, me and him, we're 12 years old. You feel me? But we're riding a lowrider to school. You know what I'm saying? He had a Cadillac lowrider. You feel me? On the D's with the switches. We sitting on phone books because we can't even see above the shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's his car. He bought it in his mama's name for sure, but that's his shit. All the teachers know, and it was like that, man. Ever since, like I say, and from then, that was the 6th grade, all the way till he passed away, until we got grown. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, man. And just, man, I'm sorry, man. I can't let that.
No, you all good. We here.
That's horrible parenting, bro.
Well, my mom, you feel me? Yeah, no, you're right. You're totally right. But when they say you're a victim of the ghetto or just a victim of your circumstance, I never knew my daddy, man. He was from Houston, Army nigga, married, you feel me? Fucking with my mama. When I was 2 years old, he was leaving Washington State out of Fort Lewis, going back to Texas. He from Houston. He wanted to take me. My mom was like, "Nigga, you ain't taking my baby." So I never seen him again. I don't even remember him. You feel me? And then here come, like, I can remember in the early 80s, when my mom and them, even I guess, when they was having like weed parties, sitting around with their homegirls and my brother's dad, like her husband at the time, they smoking weed, listening to music. But then I remember like 82, 83, 84, when they start freebasing, you know what I'm saying? So literally, you put that damn an ammonia on that glass, you got that motherfucking that cotton ball on the thing, and that was freebasing. You feel me? Ether based type of shit. Before they graduated to crack. But that freebase, it was the gateway drug, because they was basically smoking crack. So my mama got turned out, man. You know what I'm saying? We had one of the biggest crack houses in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, our shit rocked so much. literally, this is before we found the gangs, you know what I'm saying? Because my cousins, they came up here and a whole bunch of different Crip sets started where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
But our house was one of the biggest crack houses on the whole block. And to the point where the front door was broke off the hinges, like literally broke off the hinges. So in the morning, my cousins would pull the whole door off the hinges, set it to the side, man, the crack house is open. You feel me? At nighttime, 12, 1 o'clock, the crack house is closed when you see that door push against that motherfucker. You feel me? So I don't think that, you know, our elders, I guess, you know what I'm saying, like our parents and people that was dabbling in that shit, I don't think they knew the effects it was gonna have. Because like I said, I remember they was having weed parties. So then it started the freebase and crack parties. But like I say, they was having fun with it, and like I say, they didn't know the effect it was gonna have. Some people got sprung, and some people stayed on it. Some people just, you know, just smoked and maintained, and some people smoked once and never smoked again. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some people's victims of the ghetto. You know, like my mama, man, she smoked. She was a hardcore crackhead. And even when she stopped smoking dope, she went to pills. You know what I'm saying? Which she just died. Rest in peace, mama. Like 2 years ago. You feel me? So you know, it is what it is.
Man. I lost my mom's last year.
That's right, man. Yeah, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, man, and you don't know until you know, and it's too late.
That's right. That's right.
You know. All right. And you've been fucking with cocaine for a minute. I see you got videos with the king himself, YG Preach.
Oh, that's my little brother.
Man, that's my guy right there. Like Preach is a good dude.
No, literally, that's my little brother. I'd have been to his house, he was smoking and drink with his wife and them. That's my little brother. You feel me? That's we in Washington State, you know what I'm saying? We're the only people that's really about this consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Really, really bringing that black power to the forefront, really trying to bring these gangs together, you know what I mean? And this on a whole lot of different levels I've been, you know what I mean? And my brother, he just been putting in mad work, you know.
Yeah, well respected across the country, man.
For sure.
All right, what's the dopest rhyme you wrote? And I'm one of those all over the places type people. So
the dopest rap that I wrote, well, I've been writing a long time, but like literally, like just with the album and some of the shit that I sent you, like the shit off my album, I particularly like this one song I sent you called Planet Africa. That was some cold shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like this, to me, all the shit I write, you know what I mean? Because somebody else's eyes, like I said, I like Planet Africa, but somebody else might love something else and not think that song is the shit, or be like, oh no, that verse is harder than that verse. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know, my shit is Planet Africa, me.
That's dope. That's dope. And what was your first CD?
My first CD, that was the one. Well, my first solo CD is that one that you got. It's called Politics as Usual. You know what I'm saying? But then I've been on, you know, other people's music. You know, I had some cousins called Two in the Chamber. They was like real big in the 90s out of the Northwest. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was on some of their records, choruses, helping them write. You know, that's what we used to do.
Yeah, man. Because like when you think Seattle, at least for me, because I'm old, it's
Mix-a-Lot. Yep, he's from Tacoma, but he claims Seattle.
Hey, you know, like man, but my guy, like that dude, like you don't know, man. Like
no, he put it down.
We used to get lit. My posse on Broadway.
That's my shit.
Yeah, it's a lot. That was a lot of fights over that song too. Bro.
Broadway changed a whole lot though. Now in Seattle, Broadway, that's the gay district. The whole
oh wow.
Yeah, the whole Queen Anne, that whole it's called White Lake Center. Yeah, that whole area, man.
Oh, and speaking of your current project, like if somebody want to cop that, where they go?
I'm on all social or all the major music platforms. Anything you could think of, I'm there. You know what I mean? And then you can holler at me too, because I really don't like fucking with the TuneCore and all that other stuff, because they be funny about getting my money. So really, y'all can holler at me. You know, my Instagram is Rosset23, or my Facebook is Christopher Rosset Busby. That's Busby. Holler at me, you feel me? And I'll send hard copies through the mail. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's really dope, because I love a hard copy. Just me. And what I want to do real quick, man, is I'm gonna jump into one of your songs, and I can't see the name of them, so I apologize for that one.
Okay.
But they both was fire anyway, so
thank you.
Really need any introduction, but I want to make sure people get to listen to the greatness.
Yep.
All right, so give me 1 second.
Open your eyes. They want us to believe all the lies. That black is something evil unless you're white. But we are kings and queens of this earth. I can't serve two masters. It's the return of planet Africa.
But I was a grip, so I broke that brick down and snorted a little bit. They can't eliminate them, play me like a zero, cause these crackers can't stay. The real black superhero.
He's from another planet.
For the Martians can't stand how I keep my feet planted. Focus been after me for looking through galaxies, but I'm black as fuck, blending in. And then I travel to a place called Earth. On the rowdy turf, all you hear chirps in the guy skirt. A universe kinda similar to mine, where it's hard times, you either doing fine, loving sunshine. I'm trying to tell you, ain't no place like it's here, but I couldn't chill because there's something strange about this atmosphere. A wrinkled up, pale face, alien faggot tried to bang it, let me have it. But I'm from the planet AFR-ICA. Oh, we never run from a motherfucking old mate. That's the way of survival for your kid and yourself. That's the way of survival with the pen in your head. I'm planet AFR-ICA. Where we combat stress, screaming boom by yay. That's the way of survival for your kid and yourself. That's the way of survival with the pen in your head. I've been a nappy head assassin, blasting since a pup. Now I'm trained to burn.
All right, I don't want to give him the whole song. It's inspired though, right there, bro.
Thank you, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with you too. Like, man, that's just a banger right there.
Word.
Like one, I can't crip walk, but it want, I wanted to get out there.
Yeah, that's the West. Legendary. Well, two legends, man. Had something to do with that track. Well, three legends. Shit. Code 187. You feel me? That's Big Cuz from the legendary group Above the Law. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be joking me, bro.
No, that's my people, man. He produced the track, and then Cocaine. That's my big bro. So mostly every time I'm writing something or something, he's there with me, and he act like he ain't writing, but in his brain he got something already. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then I had the big bro DJ motherfucking the Chill from Compton Most Wanted, not DJ, but Chill from Compton Most Wanted. That's my other big cuz. He G mixed it, you feel me? Because it was sounding one way, so I sent it to him, to let him put something on top of it. So he he put some sounds and things on it, you feel me? Like I say, and then Cocaine, that's just my big bro, so he got to put his thing on there, man, because I'm from Buddy Boy, that's his label, you know what I mean? So yeah, you got to do that thing, man.
Man, Above the Law was everything back in the day.
Yep.
So underrated.
And what's so crazy, like I said, Hutch my big cuz. So before I even wrote the shit, you know what I'm saying? When he sent me the music, I was like, Hutch, I got something real dope. And I had in my head, I had envisioned him rapping on it. So I told him, I said, I'm gonna try to bend my voice. You feel me? How he be bending, how Hutch sound. You feel me? And then spit it like that. You feel me? And then I had another idea, you know what I'm saying? Like I created the planet Africa, based on, the Black Superman, right?
Right.
So in my mind, they created Black Superman, but where's Black Superman from? He from planet Africa. You know what I'm saying? So if you listen to the song, that's the journey from planet Africa to Earth, you know what I'm saying? And then him not, it ain't being the same, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I told, like I say, Coke and them, they let me coin the term. They already came up with the G-Funk. You feel me? They already coined the G-Funk. You know what I'm saying? KMG, rest in peace, and Tupac put it out there. And Coke is the king of the G-Funk. So I created something I call revolutionary G-Funk. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
And Above the Law and Cocaine, they've been doing that since the 89. You know what I'm saying? When the Black Mafia Life album first came out, Hutch said, you know what I'm saying, we kind of reclaim the pyramids type of shit. You know what I mean? So they've been on that. Uncle Sam's Curse. To me, it just didn't have a title. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, what I'm doing, I feel like I'm like Dead Prez mixed with Tupac, mixed with cocaine, you know what I mean? Mixed with, Paris, you know what I mean? From the West Coast. So I was like, man, what we do? It's G-Funk, but it's revolutionary. So, revolutionary G-Funk. And they was like, hell yeah, man, go on, do that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Word, thank you.
Anybody else out there on the West Coast that's really doing some revolutionary music that I'm missing?
Not on the West. You feel me? Like I'm saying, the legends. You got West Coast Cam. He was putting in work, everything he was touching. He was speaking. He's from the Islam perspective. From the streets. You know what I'm saying? But really nobody else who's coming with like even my past. You feel me? When I first got down, you know what I mean. I was messing with Sarah Seti. Have you heard of Seti?
Oh yeah.
When I was
Detroit.
down with the Black, yeah, for sure, down with Black Power Cartel. You feel me? Me and his Uncle Pianki, we used to talk every day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm like one of the first members to get down with SETI. But then, my consciousness kind of shifted. You know what I mean? And then my wife, she was corresponding with Malik Zulu Shabazz and rest in peace. The chairman,
Hashim and Zinga.
Hashim and Zinga. Yep,
that's my guy right there.
He was a beautiful soul, man. Yep, rest in peace.
Man. One of the few people that like I had on the show.
Oh yeah,
I actually would. Well, he had been on the show a few times. But I would actually just call.
Yes, right.
Pick up the fucking phone and be like, "What's up, King?"
No word. He was a good soul, man. Just really like Malik Zulu Shabazz. Yeah. But my wife, Malik wanted to hire her to be like one of his secretaries or whatever. You feel me? So we wasn't going to jump up and move like that. So what he did, he let her be the counselor for the New Black Panther Party in Seattle. So she brought me in, and I was one of the counselors too. And then I eventually got catapulted to the chairman, and I was of the West Coast for Seattle, and Tacoma. You know what I mean?
So know Jay Dizzle then.
That's my partner, man. Netter
Cat, right there.
Netter
Cat.
Netter Cat in the building. And Knowledge Born Allah. We used to run the hip hop show on Knowledge Born Allah show. Do the Knowledge Radio.
Right.
Yeah. We ran that for a long time. But yeah, that's my partner, man. He was serving with me.
Yeah, that's my guy right there, man.
Yeah, been out to the house, all that, man. That's my guy.
Yeah, y'all seem to stick together a lot more on the West Coast.
We got to, man, before, other little stuff that pull us apart, but we got out here, especially the conscious community where it's so big in people's brains and on the internet. But when you really get physical with it, everybody not on the same level. So when you find the people that's on your level and into what you into, where you are, you have to click up and you got to put it down. We was out there, man, a couple different cities and towns, pushing the line, feeding communities, like how the Panthers had the breakfast program. We started the dinner program, you know what I mean? So yeah, we was pushing that line, man. Yep.
That's dope. What's next for you?
Right now, my focus is shifting. I got some more music I want to work on, but to me, it's the music is when they created the streaming shit, they messed up everything. You know what I'm saying?
So even I don't know, bro.
I'll tell you this. I know for a fact, like before, even when people buy the hard copies or whatever, right? In the stores or whatever, they used to be like for a maxi single, you might pay $7 for an album, 10, 12, 13, sometimes $20, right? But now they're letting you stream an album for $9.99 or whatever, but they taking half that. Like even for my singles for iTunes, for example, say I get $100, right? That means a lot of people is buying the music because I'm only getting paid 0.003, right? A third of a penny for every record, for everything sold.
Oh wow!
So that ain't no type of money. Think about it. It was back in the day where, that $100, that means they bought 10 records or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so much. The third of a penny got to add up so much. You know what I mean? For you to even see some money. I don't even mess with that money because it ain't nothing.
I don't know, man. Like especially like some of the young cats, like the Michigan artists.
Okay.
They got their own kind of sound, the Detroit sound, their own wave. Kids just making a shitload of money because it's not just the iTunes. is YouTube, is
Oh
Twitter,
yeah.
is
YouTube
Facebook.
ain't
Like
giving
they
us
didn't
no
figure it
money
out
either.
right. They got so many revenue streams.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit here, a little bit here, but like these niggas making like $1 million in 6 months.
Yeah, they got to be doing something else. Like I said, I don't see it, and if it is, that's it's regional. But I don't know no young cats around here, even what I'm saying on the West like that, unless they really sign to somebody or sniffing somebody's ass, following behind somebody. You feel me? But other than that, no, I ain't seen it like that.
I don't know if the West is like right now is
Mm.
like the Detroit scene or the Michigan scene because it's Flint and Detroit.
Right.
And the New York drill scene is like huge.
Yeah, oh yeah, that type of music, that type of
Yeah.
music. But yeah, when you talk about the conscious music, man,
Yeah. You know what it is though? It's kind of like the boom bap.
yeah, yep,
Because like conscious brothers oftentimes shy away from
gangster shit.
What not even gangster shit, but gangster beats.
Right. I think, like I say, I just think that they be too intellectual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they overthink shit.
They overthink shit. And then when you think of conscious rap, you think of the East Coast and niggas saying big ass words and shit, but you don't think of like Tupac or Dead Prez, you know what I'm saying, or even Paris. You know what I mean? That's conscious rap. Ice Cube, that's the one who coined street knowledge. That's what we on, street knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah, Ice Cube is the GOAT. And it's a group out of Oakland too, Boots and the sister. And I can't remember.
Conscious sisters or daughters or something?
No. It was the guy's name was Boots, and he had an afro, and then he rapped with his sister. The Coop.
Yes. That's right. Yep.
So it's ridiculous how underrated they are, and it's not fair.
That's right. They got a hard ass song with Dead Prez.
I did not know that one.
Look it up. You're gonna be like, oh, this is the shit.
Yeah, I gotta look that one up.
It's serving
that one. Oh, so okay. Conscious music aside, who are you playing of today's era?
I listen to my homies, man. I listen to Chill, Compton Most Wanted, MC8. They got new music. I listen to Cocaine. He always got new music. I listen to fucking the Dirty OGs. Have you heard Dirty OGs?
No, sir.
That's a super group. I know you heard of Mount Westmore, right?
Yeah.
E40, Snoop and them.
Yep.
The super group that they got that shit from was called the Dirty OGs. Now that consists of Cocaine, Corrupt, Trey D, Weasel Loke, and motherfucking Chill. You know what I'm saying? Go look up Dirty OGs. They serving everything. Yep. DIIRTY OGs. Yes, you're gonna love that. You feel me? I'm listening to that. Let me see who else. Let me see. Snoopy got the new album out. That's hard. I just listen to my friends, man. My stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about Snoop anymore, bro.
He got a cold ass new album produced by the Mechanics. Mechanics out of Oakland.
I don't know, man. Like it's like, and I love Snoop, man. I love Snoop as a personality.
Yeah.
But I think, just for me, probably past his prime as a rapper.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we're all close, but you kind of right. But this is the thing with Dog. He is an entertainer. Back in the day when he first came out, yeah, he'll chew you. He might even freestyle and bust some ass right now, but yet and still, he don't write all his music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's an entertainer, so that's the route he took. You know, to be more and to get more, and I can understand that. You know what I'm saying?
And I respect it fully because
sure.
he's an absolute phenomenal personality.
Yep.
Like I would hang out with Snoop any time of the day, given the opportunity.
Oh no, Dog is the realest, man. Yeah. I almost I did pull a gun on his security guard, but he ended up apologizing. I'm the realest motherfucker. We don't play that shit. It was some disrespect with me and my brother.
Yeah, please. I need this one though, bro.
Disrespect us,
I mean, how they disrespect y'all?
Okay, I'll tell you the story. Like I said, Cocaine, that's my brother. That's my big bro. You feel me? Where I am, he is. Where he is, I am type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't, I know where he's at, and same thing. You know what I'm saying? So Dog came out here. Well, he comes out here like every year to Seattle. He DJs or whatever. So he have his little book signing and whatever signing shits, all that type of shit, right? So later on that night, we went to the show, right? So like I said, we buddy boy. You know what I mean? My brother, me, and my partner Red, and he brought his wife. It's only us. This the clique. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we already hollered at, shout out to R.M. Percy. That's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? We already hollered at Big Percy. That's Snoop's manager type of thing. It was cool. So Percy, they all in the VIP. So we're making our way to the VIP, right? And I'm sorry, but me and my brother, we don't go nowhere strapped. We can't go in without weapons, nigga. We're not coming in there because it's wild on the West Coast. So, okay, so I'm strapped. We all strapped. So we're about to go into the VIP. The big ass security guard, he like takes the velvet rope. You know what I'm saying? He opens a velvet rope, right?
Right.
So my partner Red, balling ass white boy from Seattle, like just hella balling. His wife, a beautiful sister, you know what I'm saying? She walked first. So she goes, the punk ass security got the nerve to put his hand across Red's, and I'm behind Red, and my brother Coke's behind me, but put his arm on Red's chest, like no more can come in. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? So I pulled out both of the straps to his chest. Like, don't you ever disrespect. That's his wife, first of all, and we're all together. You don't let her in the VIP because she's pretty, but then diss us. We're all conjoining at the hip. You feel me? So yeah, it was a problem. So dogging him like, oh shit, little cuz tripping. I'm not tripping, he's tripping. You know what I'm saying? So, that shit, it boiled over. We wasn't tripping on the VIP, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool though, And cuz came up and he ended up apologizing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's some interesting shit right there.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. That's disrespect. And my thing was that night, just like I said, Coke's my big brother. I'm from his label. This is his shit. This is his little clique. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the twins, maybe was not Taj and Naj might have been with us. You know what I'm saying? Coke got twins. Well, he got 8 kids, but he got twins, older sons. You know what I'm saying? But that's still disrespectful. How dare you ever do that? Like, do you know who this man is? You know who we are? But mainly, do you know who that man is? We just not coming to your VIP. We're not normal. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's disrespectful?
He did that disrespectful, homie. So I don't feel all disrespectful when I put them things on him.
Yeah, remind me never to fuck with y'all, bro.
Just don't be disrespectful. You're a real G, you're a real man. You be that. That was some weirdo shit right there. And my point is, if that was just a broad that he had met in the club, okay, that's cool. That's his wife. You feel me? They've been together for like fucking 20 years. You know what I mean? You don't do that and separate that. Like, no, you can't. Like, who the hell? That's embarrassing, disrespectful. But then he put his whole arm all in his chest. Like, no more. Like, what? You feel me?
That I think that just happened to me before. Not with my wife though.
No, right. If it's your wife, it's a whole nother shit going on, man.
it does put you in a whole different frame of mind.
I pistol whipped somebody in the studio before, kind of behind some shit like that.
Oh my God, bro. and what set you from, bro?
I'm a Crip, man. Keyway, man, from Hilltop. That's the biggest Crip set in Washington. From Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
No, we really are RBG for real, man.
Is that not an oxymoron, though, bro? I mean, like, am I using that correctly? I think so.
Yeah, you are.
Is it not, though, bro? Can you like be a Crip and a revolutionary simultaneously?
Yeah, you can. You feel me? Yeah, you can. Well, I'm saying,
like, how do you justify
you put
like the negative aspect of that?
Well, it's like this: the Crips was not generated or created for the negativity. You know what I'm saying? We was created for the protection of our community. You feel me? But as you know, like if you ever seen the Black Panther movie, they got infiltrated. And the Crips and the gangs is similar to that. You know what I'm saying? They get infiltrated by narcs, motherfuckers not want to take their bid and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? And then with that being said, when you Generation X or you lost in the sauce, you don't have no guidance, you know what I mean? Like most of us didn't have no daddies. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Most of us literally, you're only my friend because our moms smoke crack together right now. You feel me? So when you have to go outside because both your moms is in there smoking dope together, it's four other little niggas on the block whose their mom is in there smoking dope too. So you know how you play in flag football or baseball or whatever. We just happen to be,
I think
young
that's
kids who don't got no
see, my
guidance.
thing with that though, bro, because like I did my dirt. Don't get me
Mm-hmm.
wrong. But a vast preponderance of any neighborhood, I don't care
Mm-hmm.
if you in the Crips or some
Mm-hmm.
other gang or you just the squarest neighborhood. You're gonna have some dudes or chicks in that neighborhood that's just steppers.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna have the majority of that neighborhood is
Mm-hmm.
regular folk.
Oh no, that's what a gang is. It's levels to this shit. You might just got people that are affiliates. You got
Mm-hmm.
gangbang groupies. You only got maybe 2% of the motherfuckers when they say gang banger. Those are the 2%. Like you got certain people that'll kill your ass. Other people, they're just hustlers. They just get the money. You know what I'm saying? And even that kind of turned out the set because if we partners and we from the same set, but now I'm a hustler. I'm just getting money. I'm not on the banging. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Some of them cats turned their back on the hood. Meaning when they start getting money, like Marshall Cody, rest in peace, he has said it. You feel me on Kev Mack interview. When
Mm-hmm.
the baller motherfuckers start getting money, gang members,
Mm-hmm.
the green was the fucking key to everything. You a blood. Yesterday we were shooting at each other, but now we gonna deal this dope together and get this money. Leave the rest of these broke motherfuckers alone, in the
Right.
wake side. But the broke motherfuckers like, come on, cuz you over there functioning with the niggas from the other side, but not your homies. So they became targets. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's levels to this shit, man.
I mean, I guess I'm looking at it like this. Like when dudes say, like I remember a lot of people say, well, dude's selling dope to feed his family.
And
No,
then some.
no,
That's
yeah,
just
but that's
levels.
usually a lot. It's
Some
usually a
people
lie,
are,
bro.
but most people aren't.
Most
You you
niggas
you
are
selling dope to get bad
most
bitches,
niggas that sell dope aren't making any money.
and you're totally right.
Would
Yep,
literally be better off working at McDonald's and saving
yep,
their chips.
yep.
That's the sad part about it. The
That's the
niggas that's
sad part.
actually balling
Hmm.
are no longer doing it to feed their family, bro. Like
Hmm.
you got the newest Benz and you stay in $150,000 crib.
Right.
You know, like that. You're no longer trying to feed the family. You addicted to the hustle and don't want to cop to your addiction.
That's right. That's right. It's levels to this shit, and even them people, they're not helping the community. They're not feeding the community. They just move out. And like I said, like how the Crips, even the Bloods organization started with the Us organization. It was all about, community. For lack of better words, community revolution and progress. It was all about just the betterment of things. But it ain't our fault, man. Y'all think we could have healed us, but you got alphabet boys. I was up in there too. Like, when you got the damn, the alphabet boys are,
Don't we know better by now?
yes and no. I say yes and no because when you're a child, if
Mm-hmm,
that's all you know, yeah, you got, before you do anything wrong,
mm-hmm.
if you was raised halfway decent, even for the people that wasn't raised halfway decent, right and wrong. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying? And before
facts.
you go kill anybody, before you go rock up that dope, before you go beat that nigga up or the bitch up for that matter,
You know
you
that shit's
know,
wrong. Yeah,
that shit is wrong. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you know that it's consequences and repercussions to everything.
Facts. Yeah, yeah. And it's not the easiest conversation to have.
Right.
But I think it's necessary because it's brothers like yourself that's turning the corner.
Hmm.
Um, that's a good bridge
That's
between
right.
old dusty niggas like myself and the new niggas.
Hmm.
You know, because it's difficult to understand some of this shit. Like I was looking at some dude had a video on YouTube, and in New York it was the Woo versus the Chew. Well, the Woo had a whole bunch of gangs, and like the only New York gang that I really, and I'm not from New York, but that I recognize the Latin Kings,
That's
like
right.
as a New York gang.
No, yeah, they
Uh,
were there. Yep.
yeah,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't Chicago didn't bring that, or I don't
Right.
think, I think that was their shit. But they had Bloods and Crips on the same side for the
Yep.
Woos, I believe. And
Yep.
it just did that don't that I don't know. If I'm from the West Coast, I'll probably feel some type of way.
Oh yeah, and a lot of us, a lot of us have about how their gang politics and how they ride their cars. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We have spoke on that, and it's different. It's way different. You know what I'm saying? They don't over here, believe it or not, it is like some sort of G code, some sort of, gang code when I say G code. But over
Hmm.
there, it's just like they got a whole lot of unorthodox things going on. It's like this new rap shit that come out, this
Yeah.
mumble rap. That shit ain't rap. That's R&B, but they calling it hip hop. They're calling it rap. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
It is and it ain't. I think the problem is the streaming. From what you were saying,
Hmm.
one of the downsides of it, and there's a downside to everything, is just anybody can do it.
Yep.
So the market is saturated. But what I have found is like you break the foundation,
Rick and my homie. Yep.
B dot,
Hmm.
Dead Prayers,
Yep.
damn, what's Knowledge Boy name?
Tahir RBG. You know what I'm
That guy,
saying? Yep.
Tahir RBG.
That's my guy. Hmm.
Yeah, like there's a lot of cats out there that if you really look and search, you'll find some quality music, and it don't
Yes.
all
Yes.
sound the same.
That's right. Yep.
You
Brick.
know,
That's the homie. He stayed with me when he came to Washington. Hmm.
yeah, Brick that's my guy right there, man.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Flint.
Yep.
They
Yep.
still ain't got no water if I
Didn't he
remember
move though?
correctly.
Didn't he move out of there?
I don't think he moved out of Flint, bro. Like
I
he
swear he
did at
moved
one point.
somewhere.
He did. He moved to Toledo.
Okay, that's what
Excuse
it
me.
was. Yeah,
And
Toledo.
then he went back to Flint though.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Yeah.
I know he got it popping now. He got his little bud popping, his little, you know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about? His
Hey,
little
well, it's
wham wham.
legal. It's legal all across the board in Michigan now.
Showing up. That's good. Yep.
Yeah, it is. And that should be the next move that we work on is getting some of these brothers and sisters out the joint who in there
Right.
for weed crimes.
Right. And earlier you had asked what's the next direction. I was
Hmm.
saying the music is cool, but right now me and my wife we're finna open up a dog kennel, what we call it bully soul kennels. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And so we're breeding XL American bullies. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got a pretty ass first generation. We going from there.
Yo, the dogs look beautiful. I've seen
Thank you.
seen the
Right on.
pictures, bro.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yep.
the dogs look beautiful, man. If I didn't hate my two dogs so much, bro, I'd get another one. No, man, my dogs, they get on my nerves, but I love my dogs.
That's right. You gotta love them.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, they drive me fucking crazy though.
Yep. Yep. The mama, she be driving me crazy. Shit,
And
she's
where they
spoiled.
get in touch with you for to buy a dog?
Just hit me up on my Instagram, or even you can hit me up on the Facebook again, Rossett23. You feel me, or Christopher Rossett Busby. But one thing right now, since our first generation, we ain't
Hmm.
sending no dogs out of state. You feel me?
Okay.
You guys got to come to where we at, or you be in the surrounding state. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that eliminates me.
My
I ain't got
wife, she
that type
wants
of
to, but
paper.
I don't trust. I don't trust it. People not treating your puppies well. The people that's supposed to feed them and give them water. A lot of puppies be dying in transit, man. A lot of dogs be
Yeah,
dying. Hmm.
yeah. Jeez. And like we got our dogs for free.
Right.
Actually my two youngest daughters, one went to college and
Hmm.
one just didn't want to have a dog, so we ended up with two dogs.
That's
Uh,
right.
yeah, man. How has family just family life changed you?
Oh man. It saved me. And I'll say this too. I had went to the army. You feel me? I'm
Hmm.
a veteran. That saved me too. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That really saved me because at one time in my life, it was going down. It was a war. You feel me? A war from the Crip set I'm from, and then my other cousins from California during that
Hmm.
time.
Hmm.
But even with my son, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, just with my sons, but just the first one, It was just perspective. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be nowhere and have to duck with my kid, or you know what I'm saying, somewhere with my baby mom or my ex-wife or whatever the fuck, and have to be ducking and dodging, and they not gang banging or they not doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you got to change real quick. And like I said, when I went to the Army, I was lucky enough to go to the Army on a waiver because I've been locked up 29 whole times, you know what I'm saying? So
Jesus Christ,
man,
bro.
I surely changed my life around, and you know, it was all good. But yeah, my son, I'm proud of my oldest one, even all of them, because he's 21, about to be a granddad, but he never been locked up, never been in the system, never been in trouble, and he was out there, you know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up, man. Salute to you, man.
Thank you. Right on.
Yeah, man. And just a random fact that has nothing to do with this conversation, but black men spend more time with their children than any other ethnicity.
That's right. Talk that shit.
Look
Black
it
power.
up.
That's real.
Fact.
That's way real.
You know? Hey, I have to tell people that all the time, bro.
That's right. That's right.
You know, I have been a part of spreading the fucked up narrative, so I want to be a part of spreading the actual truth.
That's right. Hell yeah.
And again, like I ain't perfect, but I do remember, like I live in Cleveland now, and I was not living correctly. And one day I got enough. I left a shitload of clothes, still regret that, and shoes. Oh, regret that. Came to Cleveland with one bag of shit.
That's right.
Because I did not want my daughters to not have their father around at least long enough for them to grow up.
That's right.
I just say that to anybody can change, and if it's spurred a moment or if it take you a year.
Yep. Yeah. Because I had got with my oldest son, you know, my baby mama, she died. You know, she was out there in the streets thugging real hard, man. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as she, you know, she passed away, you know, I got my son, you know what I mean? Was a single father for a long time, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I did that.
Jesus Christ, bro. Where's the book?
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm dead ass, man. You need a movie. Like that's some superhero shit, bro.
For sure.
29 times though, bro.
29 whole times, man. You know, I come from, you know, a town where.
Can I say something? And I don't want to be funny, bro. But at what point do you realize I ain't too good at this shit?
Well, no. Half that shit was the police just fucking with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So like I said, where I come from, there maybe was 4
that
or 5
bad?
like real dirty, fucked up police. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And when we became of age to drive and all that, they said, "Oh, you little niggas ain't, you know, ain't kids no more." You feel me? So they know where we from, who we function with. So they might see us driving. Yeah, we got L's and I's and all that shit, but they don't care. They're gonna harass you and mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So yeah, man, 29 whole times, man. Yep. For just the police, man. I went to jail one motherfucking time the day before Thanksgiving, and that was the longest time I was locked up for like 6-7 months, right? For a warrant I didn't even know I had, and I wasn't even driving. My cousin was driving, just driving normal. He got L's and I's, driving normal. They pull us over, you know what I'm saying? And we pull into the Taco Bell. They ain't supposed to be messing with me, but when you know you're young, you don't know the law like that. Yeah. They run me. Oh, we gotta take you to jail. I'm like, what? What for? What? You got a warrant for child support. I'm like, oh hell no. You heard me? I was locked up for a long time.
Man, over child support, bro.
Yeah, day before Thanksgiving. Yep.
And then it's like, well, my kid really can't benefit from me being locked up.
That's right.
But you know, that whole system, bro, is God. That's a whole nother story, man. And my condolences on your loss too, bro.
Right on. Thank you.
Jeez, man. I don't, you know, I thought I had a lot of shit happen to me in life. Nothing compared to you, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Man, I didn't been, man, my mom and them was moving so tough, right? I'll tell you a story one time, right? I got a cousin. You can look this shit up, man. His name is the Snowman. He was the biggest dope dealer in Washington State, right? So, you know, when the Colombians came out here in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? He robbed the Colombians, right? So the house is full of keys, you know what I'm saying? So my mom's boyfriend at the time, he calling his partners, right? Setting up our house to get shot up. So, you know, he could pull his fast one real quick, right?
Right.
So for sure, You feel me? I'm like maybe 8. The house got shot the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. You know, it's real like that, man. I just see my mama, man. They in there smoking crack in the living room, and the young boy, you feel me? Motherfucker was like 16, smoking crack with grown people. He started ODing. My mama,
Oh
my mama,
wow.
did CPR on his ass, revived him. This nigga jumps up, runs straight through the back door, like the screen door was open. Summertime, summer day. Nigga didn't even open that bitch. He ran straight through that motherfucker, man. He came back to buy. His eyes got big. He was scared in the motherfucker, man. You know what I'm
Did he
saying?
stop smoking though?
No, hell no. Too short. His name was Too Short. He ain't stopped no smoking. He started smoking. He was a teenager and he smoked crack till he's fucking adult.
Wow.
That didn't scare him enough. Shit.
Oh,
my mama
man.
revived him, man.
I had
Me
a
and my
fucking
little
heart
brother.
attack last year.
Look,
And
me and my
stopped
little
smoking
brother
cigarettes.
in the on the couch eating cereal water. You know, I'm talking about up the big bowl with 2 spoons together. Just looking like, okay, going back to Saturday morning cartoons, man.
Yeah, that's not normal, bro.
No, it ain't normal. Nah, man. Some people have it bad, man. Worse than that, man. You know, some people, you know,
People really
life.
do.
Yeah, life is fucked up.
Yeah, man. And it just, you know, when I hear that, it's like it makes me more thankful for you know, my mom did like the shit I did was completely a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my mom's provided everything and then some.
Right.
You know, so if I did something stupid, it was just because I wanted to be like the Joneses and shit.
Right. Right.
Or you know, instead of having her little Mazda 323, I wanted to have a Jeep.
That's right. And even with
You
that
know.
being said, people don't know, man. Like sagging, right? They talking about it come from the prison. Where we from, that's bullshit. You feel me? Sagging for us come from, like I'm saying, when you poor as fuck and you gotta wear your cousins and your brothers hand-me-downs. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucking shit is too big for you. You know what I'm saying? That's where sagging come for us. You know what I mean? Not the penitentiary. Like, what the fuck? No, homie, that shit come from motherfuckers being broke and not being able to afford clothes. And you have to be getting hand-me-downs from your uncles and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, when you think of like the West Coast style, you think of like Compton niggas
Yep.
or the essays from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it doesn't seem to be like I got a there's a cat that I listen to, Feezy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty dope. Out of Compton. I don't think it's Compton, but off of Crenshaw.
Okay.
Pretty dope cat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have him on the show.
Right,
But
right.
yeah,
Rest in
you
peace,
know,
Nip. Mm-hmm.
that was his guy.
Yep. Right off
You
the
know,
shop, man. Off Slauson boys.
Nip was a different individual.
He to me is what every rapper should have been.
Man. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. His mama
The-
put the consciousness in him, but like
yes.
us, we're victims of we're menaces, victims of society, man, victims of our circumstance. You know what I mean? You can't be an angel in a world full of demons. You know what I mean?
Why not?
You're gonna get down and lay down. You feel
Why
me?
not? Why can you
get
not
down
be
and
an
lay down.
angel in a world full of demons? Why not?
Because you are going to be the outcast. And when you're the outcast in the hood or you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the hood, you're going to be the one that's getting your ass whooped. You're going to be a good fighter though, but you still be going to be getting jumped and some more shit. That's like bullies bullying the nerd. You feel me? The nerd, he's smart and he don't dress like that, but that's why the bullies mess with the nerds when they're kids. You feel me? Because he's different. He ain't the one acting a fool in class. He ain't the one starting fights. He ain't the one talking when the teacher's teaching. You know what I'm saying? So they pick on the nerdy kids or the ones that's doing what they supposed to do. So yeah, man, you be like I saying, peer pressure is a motherfucker.
Peer pressure is a motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta be better.
That's right. No, you're right. We have to be better.
Yeah.
We have to teach our seeds better and hope they get it, you know?
We gotta show them.
That's right. Well, sometimes you can still show them, and some of these kids ain't shit.
But you know what though? Even the kids that I've come across that ain't shit.
Mm-hmm. They got potential.
They exactly because they got the foundation.
And they got youth.
They just haven't realized it yet.
They still have their youth. If they don't mess up their youth, tarnish their youth when they're young, they'll find themselves. or if they don't get strung out on
Absolutely.
something, they'll find themselves.
Absolutely, man. You know, like, and I'm just not one of them that just think that, you know, like we all this generation is bad, nigga. They didn't get bad out the womb. They
That's
was
right.
raised horribly.
That's what I say. That's right. That's right.
You know,
Yep.
and we don't want to take our generation don't really want to take accountability for that.
Oh no, we need to take accountability, and the generation before us, they need to take accountability because they was getting all locked up, and you know what I'm saying, and that's the thing too to me, right? Why
Mm-hmm.
a lot the hustle is different from the South, from the East Coast to the West Coast. The East Coast and the South, they have more of a unit hustle. The
Mm-hmm.
West Coast, besides Rick Ross, you know, they had a team, they had a clique. Everybody else is for self. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is for self, unless you got a couple cats that they get it together. But for the most part, I got my sack of rocks, you got your sack of rocks. It's 50 niggas running to that one car to sell
Right.
one rock to
Exactly.
that one person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the
Instead of
shit. That's
being
the type of shit
smart
that they
and
do in Cleveland. They
right,
do that in
right.
Cleveland.
Instead of being
Um,
smart and structuring the game, you know what I mean? We don't learn like that.
yeah. And we saw, and that was kind of like how, like the cats before me, there was this gang called Young Boys Incorporated,
Mm-hmm.
and they had like a Ford Motor Company structure. They had one spot that held, you know, today's shit. They had cabs on the payroll.
That's
The million
good.
cabs going to one spot. They
That's right.
had, I mean, they had everything running like a fucking machine. And so in turn, what that did was that kind of showed the, you know, the game after them. This how you do shit.
That's right.
So shit operated a lot different. And you can tell, you know, from city to city, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
like when there's some structure to the hustle, it trickles down into everything else.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know,
As it should.
yeah, I absolutely agree, man. And I ain't gonna take too much of your time, man.
Oh man, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna go find me some greenery when we finish.
I feel you on that, man. I'm about to go. I'm about to go eat me some dinner because I'm
That's
old.
right.
This is peak old man hours, bro. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
That's right. That's right. Shit.
You know, before we do wrap it up though, man, is there anything you want to? Matter of fact, let me ask you this: your legacy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want that to be?
I want people when they think of Rossette, you know what I'm saying? I want people to just say, oh, he loved his people and he put the black race and anything dealing with, pro-blackness and, just anything dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? He put that first. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do, I try to mash from teaching these young kids. I try to send them knowledge, try to talk to them, you know what I mean? And I got a saying, right? Because these little kids ain't listening like that. So I tell them to be smart at being stupid. You know what I'm saying? You about
I
to do
believe
some
that.
dumb shit, but you better
Yes.
think about it. Think about it, think it out. Think 4 or 5 ways out of the shit. You know what I'm saying? If something occurs, and you got to think genius out here, man. Shit, we're not slow. We just got a fucked up circumstance. You know what I mean? And a white man on our neck. But if they wasn't around, it would be all good. But like I said, I just want to leave just consciousness. Just he was a revolutionary. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man. And kids out there, if the worst, think of the worst case scenario, and if you okay with that, it's a good decision for you. It's that simple.
That's right.
And don't forget, man, if you want to get a dog, you want to get some music, you want to save black people, man. Holler at Rossette.
That's right.
And shout out to the new Black Panther Party too, man.
That's right. Yep.
Rest in peace.
Shout out to all the black organizations that's out here putting up with ourselves and putting up with the white supremacy, man. Because black people, we're hard. We're hard, man. Yep. We're hard to love. We're hard.
We dope though. Black people are.
Oh, we're the beautifulest thing on the planet, man.
Black people. And you, like the dope shit about being black, man. Sometimes it's just those moments with a random ass nigga you've never seen in your life, and y'all just on the same wavelength.
That's right.
Some funny shit.
That's right.
And y'all get that look like, yeah.
It's the experience. We are all on the
Man,
plantation. We are all on the damn boat, man. It's the experience, and every one of us experience the same thing, same levels, different levels. Some people might not have got there yet. You know what I mean? Yep.
facts, man. Hell yeah, man. This was a beautiful conversation, bro.
That's
I
right. That's right.
definitely appreciate it, man. We're gonna have to do this again.
Word. Bump that other song, man.
Oh, yeah, you got yeah. I told you if the conversation was too good, man. I
That's
kind
right.
of forgot, man. We're gonna end it up with this joint right here. What's the
Hey,
name of this one? You want to introduce it before we get shout out?
this shit is called. It should be "I'm a Nightmare," and that's featuring the legendary Cocaine, and that's featuring Tupac. Some of that shit y'all never heard from Pac, man. Yeah.
That's fucking dope right there. All right, let's
hmm
go.
Never find no one like creep with me as I crawl through the hood. Red beam on the AK, wish a crack of wood. It's a must that you pack your head. The police killing in these streets, and it's hard to increase the peace when these devils off the leash and the government can vote registration for more heat. You don't peep, now they acting like some patriots. Patriot act is what their faces with. Shit, King Alfred be they playing. Rick said he folk make it hard for the black man. Damn, and my fam's hella sick. Understand this is it. Uncle Sam ain't gon' give you shit, but a swift kick in your ass, flip in your hollow tips over shiny brass. And when these motherfuckers ask me, we African, let us in, don't blast.
I'm a nightmare stalking, gonna take talking, but I ain't on my clock, I'm just a black guy walking, living life like a firecracker, quick as my fuse. Red, black, and green be the colors I choose. Red is blue cause I'm colored, united cause we matter, crackers cry for their life when our unity skies. We Africans, we never die, we just multiply.
The government's gonna make the young black male, the young Hispanic male, the prime target of their all their resources and all their jail sentences and all their powerful weapons and technology will be the enemy. So unless we stop it now, regulate it, we're gonna end up crashing against a wall.
It's getting crazy after dark, these malls keep on huffing and puffing, but ain't no fear in the halls. They're trying to use all these tactics to keep us apart, but as soon as we backflip, the war's gon' start. And I can never hate my brothers, African or other. I understood the message, so I spit it from the mother. I'm G.O.D. in this life I lead, but this is what the cracker think of me.
I'm a nightmare stalking, gonna take talking, but I ain't on my clock, I'm just a black guy walking, living life like a firecracker, quick as my fuse. Red, black, and green be the colors I choose. Red is blue cause I'm colored, united cause we matter, crackers cry for their life when our unity skies. We Africans, we never die, we just multiply.
America's the biggest gang in the world. You know what I mean? Look at how they didn't agree with Cuba. So what was the cut them off? I think gangs can be positive.
Red, it's for the blood that's in my people. Black, it's for these eyes that I see through. Green, it's for the land that we dream. Understand it's a dream. Comprehend this and we'll be seen. But yet and still we're still invisible. Scared to be political. The critics hypocritical. They criticize and ridicule the way individuals be stacking up the script. But when you get it, look how you do. You sick with the flu. I'm from the planet where we true. And silverback gorillas define my whole crew. No time for how. The win is for now. And if you black and proud, take a bow. But for now,
I'm a nightmare stalking, gonna take talking, but I ain't on my clock, I'm just a black guy walking, living life like a firecracker.
Yo, this is fire, bro.
Thank you.
Yo, this is fire. And shout out to Black Mama too. And she agrees. She said 100. This is straight fire. Yes, this is straight fire.
Black power is for us.
Ain't no doubt, man. Yeah, I was feeling that, bro. Again, man, thank you for coming on to the platform, bro. Yeah, I will be putting that in the personal rotation.
Right on.
And thanks for the donation too, Black Mama. That was fucking dope. Like that should always. I thoroughly get surprised if somebody just randomly just sends money, man.
That's right.
Not done shit, but that's so fucking dope. On that note, man, we're about to be out of here, man. I'm gonna put this on Spotify sometime within the next week.
All right.
This is the brother Rosette, man. Please look him up. You can YouTube him. Comes up easily. RA space SET.
That's right.
And do your soul a favor. On that
That's
note,
right.
man, we out of here. Oh, next week
Peace.
we got Feezy from Los Angeles, dope ass rapper on at 7 p.m. next Thursday.
Hey,
We out. Peace.
peace.